Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Miriam and today I'm bringing you all the fall vibes. Let's prepare for this magical season by creating a cozy environment in our homes. I'm sharing new trendy fall decor ideas. We're going to clean, go shopping, to source some unique fall items, but also harvest some beautiful natural elements from the little forest in our property. I'll show you an easy organizational project, make some fall DIYs that you won't want to miss, and lastly, give you my autumn home decor tour. So first things first, I started by wiping down all the surfaces. I'm using a wet and a dry microfiber rag, plain old multi-purpose spray, and window cleaner. I recently bought this media council entry table and it looks a lot like an Our House table that I had my eyes on, but they wanted thousands of dollars and I'm so glad that I found something similar at HomeGoods for literally a fraction of the price. When they installed our marble floors, these closet doors came down and I was hoping to paint them, but for now I'm just gonna put them back. And before, the foyer had wood floors and they were beautiful, but I've always dreamt of Harlequin marble floors, and don't they look amazing? We've been here exactly 1 year. I have a lot of plans for this house. I think I want to paint all the doors like this one, maybe like a very, very dark charcoal color. I think it's gonna look amazing. So now let's go ahead and tackle the room on the left. So this is the room that we use for now as a living room. Eventually we have plans to build an addition in the back. This is an older house and the rooms are a bit smaller, so I feel like these big chunky couches are a little bit too big for this room. So once I'm finished dusting and vacuuming and picking Cooper's toys, the plans for this room is to decorate it more Halloween-y. Cooper is really getting into Halloween, and instead of just using a lot of fall decor, I want to like mix it more in this room. So keeping toys organized is gonna be the death of me, but I just need like some cubby system or something. I also know that I need to get rid of some of his baby toys. So we also installed hardwood floors throughout the house, and I just love this vacuum. It is cordless. It is a little bit heavy, but the laser is just what I absolutely love because you can literally see like every little particle of dust, and it's motivating to clean. And now I'm just taking a little break to play with Cooper so that he lets me clean the kitchen. Quick tip, when my kitchen is super messy, I just focus on 4 cleaning steps. Step number 1, grab everything that I have to throw away or that is trash and just throw it in the trash. Do not get distracted by dishes or food or nothing, just trash. And then step number 2 is grabbing things that do not belong in the kitchen and putting them in a bag. Step number 3 is grabbing everything that goes in the fridge and in the pantry. And finally, step number 4 is grabbing all of the dishes, putting them in the sink or in the dishwasher, and your countertops are cleared out and you can start washing dishes. Once a week, I like to get on top of my counters because I'm very short and clean my windows. And then I would say every 2 to 3 days, I like to scrub really, really well with hot water, vinegar, and soap my countertops instead of just using a counter spray. Now that the island is clean and before I finish cleaning my other counters, I had to take a break and start on dinner just because I'm making a sourdough bread and it needs time for the yeast to rise, so I had to do that. Today it is kind of like a really nice day. It's mid 60s, mid to high 60s, and it looks like it's gonna rain, so I want to make soup and grilled cheese.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun?
And once my counters were very clean, I started putting everything back to where it was.
I wonder. How come the sky is sometimes high?
We live in a rural area and I love to drive and see everything so green and all of the farm animals, the beautiful open fields and crops of corn, and just witnessing how all of the trees are changing their colors from green to bright hues. There's so many sunflower patches everywhere too. And on this day, we went to an organic farm. They have beautiful produce and goat milk, soaps, sourdough, flowers, and they're starting to carry their pumpkin spice coffee. And Cooper got to meet the hens that lay the eggs he eats for breakfast every morning. Next, we headed to the thrift store and we found some beautiful and unique pieces.
Could it be?
Got me and Cooper some things from Target, and we also went to Hobby Lobby.
Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder.
Our neighbor surprised us with a bounty full of vegetables from his garden, so I'm going to make tomato soup. So let me show you what we got from the thrift store. So I was looking for some picture frames or paintings, and I found two of these. They look like they have like wood trims, so I think it's gonna work, and I'm gonna insert my own picture. This one is a painting, and I want to paint on top of this girl like a Halloween ghost costume. I also found some beautiful brass candlestick holders, and look at this picture. It's so nice to put flowers in it. And then I found two wood candle holders, and look at this basket. It's like handcrafted. I don't know. This one is another frame, and behind it I have like a vase, like a green ceramic vase for like some faux flowers or something. I also got this pillow. Moving on to what we got at the farmer's market. Look how beautiful is this mushroom greeting card. I love it. I'm going to put it in one of those frames. I also got this huge beeswax candle. I love the sunflower detail on top. And then two cheeses, pepper jack and cheddar for my grilled cheese, and these beautiful zinnia flowers. From Hobby Lobby, I got some sprinkles. I got a pumpkin. It's a wood pumpkin, and I found a beautiful mushroom. It has a brass cap and this little mini stand, I don't even know for what, and some faux leaves for a craft, and taper candles. I also got some florals. I love this hydrangea one, and some picks because I have a beautiful eucalyptus wreath that I'm going to utilize them for. Last but not least, I got two pillows or couch cushions. I love the texture of this one and the color. And then this one is more like a velvety, very dark, like charcoal color. And look at the detailing, like the spiders, the gold spiders. I love it. And I also grabbed some cookies because I'm going to fill some jars. And this crystal, or like more like a glass pumpkin. I can even put twinkle lights inside. This year I've learned a skill or two about sourdough bread and how to bake it, and it is such a beautiful art. It is a labor of love because it takes time, but the flavor is indescribable, and there's nothing like freshly baked homemade bread. There is something truly and really magical about cooking at home with produce that you literally harvested. All of my neighbors actually, they have beautiful gardens and a lot of farm animals, and I bake bread, so we just like barter. And I love this bread for grilled cheeses with the cheese that I got from the organic farmers market. I would love in the future to own my own, like cows and pigs and chickens and have a beautiful garden. It's time to switch my regular everyday kitchen towels with more fallish Halloweeny kitchen towels. I'm gonna show you how I actually fold them. I have really long and you can say big drawers, but they're not that deep, so I have to fold them a specific way. This is my favorite part, to start them into my drawer. I love to see all of the designs and colors, especially during fall and the holiday season, Christmas. I just love like the colors. On Christmas, I actually have like red and green towels. And then these ones are just microfiber cleaning towels. And I literally just do the same technique. And it's super easy to grab them without disturbing the towels that are organized already in the drawer. Our property has a few fruit trees and there's an apple tree in front of our house. So you can say I went apple picking because I want to make like a natural diffuser, more like a simmering pot using fruits, spices, and herbs. This fall is gonna be the second fall that we have in this house. The first one we bought a bunch of different variety of pumpkins and the squirrels got into them after the season and they started planting them everywhere. So I have a lot of pumpkin plants all around the property and I'm just harvesting some because I want to use them to decorate the inside of my house. And then this past spring I actually planted some zinnia seeds and it has been such a pleasure to see them bloom and just grow. I just love to walk around and harvest some flowers and make flower arrangements. In the front yard, we have a lot of grass, but in the backyard, we have a lot of beautiful moss, so I want to get some to make a DIY. So before I start decorating, I want the house to smell lovely, and I saw this recipe on Pinterest and it has apples, oranges, cinnamon, clove, rosemary, ginger, all of those classic fall scents. I do purchase candles. I try to always grab some that have like beeswax or apricot, something, apricot wax, all of the natural essential oils. I also diffuse essential oils, but I thought this was such a lovely and ingenious way of making your house smell fresh and clean and cozy. I bought this drawing last year, and this is the one that I bought at the farmer's market, and this is what I meant when I told you that I wanted to paint over this little girl. I'm literally just painting like a ghost outfit on top, and it was such a lovely DIY. At first I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to like ruin it, but you just literally have to let go of all expectations and have fun. I guess this was like a viral TikTok Halloween DIY. Next DIY is super simple. If you don't have moss in your backyard, they literally sell it everywhere in Hobby Lobby, Michael's. This one is super fresh, so I make sure that I water it. But all I'm doing is cutting it, and I grabbed this container I had laying around. I hope that I had like a bigger one, but it's gonna work. And then I also grabbed some acorns from the backyard and sticks, and I envisioned like making kind of like mushrooms. Super simple, but I think it looks super cute. So this eucalyptus wreath was left behind by the old owners, and I cleaned it real well, and now I'm just adding like the fall picks that I grabbed from Hobby Lobby. And now that everything is done, it's time to decorate.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. How come the trees get undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes? Until winter comes? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder.
And finally, I leave you with my fall decor home tour. Thank you so much for watching on this journey of cleaning and decorating, doing some DIYs and even some organization and cooking. I hope that you really enjoyed this video and it gave you some inspiration. And if it did, please, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and like it. And I will see you on my next video.